Jai Shri Ram friends, this is Anand Rajadhyaksha. You are visiting my channel, the Anand Rajadhyaksha podcast or TARP. Thank you for your visit. This is just my third video. So if you are also new to the channel, kindly subscribe. It will help me grow. It will help me spend more time to grow the channel. Okay, so that we can discuss, I can bring subjects of national and cultural interest to you. Let me get to the subject without any further ado. Friends, what is this business in India? Business activity in India that can get FDI, assured FDI in crores. Well, friends, sorry to disappoint you. That business is terrorism, separatism, and terrorism. I'm not sure that you would like to indulge in that business, but I wanted to tell you about this so that you could know more. Okay. As to why I consider these activities not as any freedom struggle or anything, but a pure business at the cost of the lives of people like you if you are young, of your sons and daughters and son-in-laws and grandchildren if you are older and older. Okay. So, let me explain how this happens. These people, this normally, you would first ask as to why would anybody invest in a business that does not give returns. Friends, we know we are a really peaceful people, not like the peaceful religion. No, we are a really peaceful people. We do not understand how war functions. In a war, the investment is always calculated in the damage it does to the enemy. When you fire a missile, what do you think? You want to see fireworks in the sky? You want to see that it damages the enemy so that his capacity to damage you in turn or fight you or resist you is reduced. If you just want to, make him go quiet, then you don't want him to cause you damage. If you want to win that country, then you want him to, be subdued, be defeated, not have the capacity to resist you. And that is what you want. And that is what you are spending in. And that is exactly what our enemies spend in. The religions which came here to loot, same religions are active today also in encouraging these people. And their countries also, even they want, like India, USA, UK, and China, they don't want India to prosper. So they want to keep on damaging. That's why they invest in these activities. You know how the pattern starts? The pattern starts by somebody raising issues of justice or injustice being done to the local people, etc., etc. They talk about, in Indian, there's an Indian word for it. It's called asmita, pride, local pride. Okay. They start talking about injustice, anyaya. Then they start talking about asmita. Then they start talking about andolan or a movement to resist it, to counter it. Then that andolan metamorphoses into atank, terror. Okay. All this while, where does the funding come for the people who get attracted to it? It comes from those characters I have named previously. Those looting, religions of loot and the countries which do not want us to prosper. Okay. So they invest in India like this because they do not want to invest in India for returns. No. They want to invest in India so that India does not become a competitor. India does not rise. Though they don't think like us. Take it from me. They don't think like us. Which is why they do this. Okay. We believe that everybody should prosper. That is our culture. Other cultures don't think like that. And for the last 2000 years, 1500 years or whatever you can say, we have had, our history has given us enough proof that they don't think like we do. Okay. So let us not fool ourselves. Let us identify the enemy as what the enemies are and then go further. Okay. So they invest in our, this is how they fund a movement. And who makes money? The person who is running the movement. He may have properties abroad in UK, USA. That's where he may have his money stashed, his properties there. In Italy. Okay. And somebody may even have a shish mahal here. That's how these movements run. Who loses? You see, actually think of it. How can any state of India really function by going independent? Any one of these border states, Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Himachal, Jammu, Kashmir, Assam, Bengal, can they really go independent? They would be swallowed up the minute they declare independence by the enemy across the border. They know it. Even the enemies know it. And let me assure you, the moment these guys succeed in getting separated from India, the funding would stop. Okay, what would happen to them is what is happening to Muhammad Yunus. Okay, he's not able to run that country. He just came there, felt nice, everything nice. Now what? Doesn't have the money to run. Okay. Same way. Where are these, then if they are going to become nations, where are they going to get the money from to pay the salaries of their employees? How many people can they really tax? And who will pay those taxes? And where will those producers sell their goods? Can all the goods be sold within the country, within that small country, that small state? No. So, why should the rest of India buy your goods if you are going to become a separate nation, inimical nation? Then what are you going to do about it? Prosperity only comes by staying united. Please understand that. And prosperity comes that way. Otherwise, what happens is that, these, well, I am not going to use a foul word because Facebook, YouTube will otherwise ban the video. But anyway, consider a foul. So, these guys make their money at the cost of the lives of who? If that movement attracts your son, normally today Hindus don't have more than one son. You want to lose him to such movements? Daughter or son-in-law, grandson, grandchildren, you want to lose them to such movements which are guaranteed to fail and only can say, if at all, guaranteed to make these people some money? Please have some sense. If your daughter is going to get married to anybody, or you are going to find a groom for your daughter, aren't you going to ask questions about how that man will be able to keep your daughter happy? So please ask the same questions here. Same questions apply. How the state will be run, where the salaries will come from. You will get your answers. Stay away from such people. Kick them out. Okay. I wish I could say even you should lift the gun to shoot them. But unfortunately that can't be done. So at least keep them away. Stay away from them. That's all I can say. And that is where the prosperity for us as Indians to stay together, prosper together. Because we always say that Sahana Vavatu, Sahana Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karvavahe. That is our credo. So let's stay together, work together, enjoy the fruits of it, fruits of our work. That's how we are, that's how we should be. So, that is all there is. Do not think of separatism as, no, it is not a good movement at all. It's only funded and fomented to destroy India. Stay away from that. Okay, sir? Thank you. Please do keep coming to the channel, and if you like the video, please share it. Please click a like and also share it. The sharing button is right here. Okay? Chaliye. Jai Shri Ram. Well, we can still say it in India. In Bangladesh, it has some fatal consequences. Even in Mamta Desh, I am told. So still, in India, Jai Shri Ram. Please do keep coming. Let's keep the dialogue on.